Hello, hello, my pretties. Oh, just 1 second. I hate to do this to you, but welcome, welcome. Today we're playing Ark as usual. Every week we're playing Ark for some reason. Dinosaurs, maybe. I will be right back. I just have to do one thing. Yes, and leaving the door to the office open is a good way to annoy the wife. Definitely the wife. But look, I've got chat up and running. I have fixed it so I can actually see when people are typing to me. So yeah, long time overdue. Fixed chat. So what we're up to? We just went underground. Now what I did, when sort of off my off time, I didn't do much. I tamed a Cyanosaurus. So I've got a Cyanosaurus called Green Goblin here, to go with Dr. Dino's Hox. So we can presumably go back down, and I'm not going to have to worry about, sort of dying horribly. But this is a big green boy. I'm not exactly sure what those things down the bottom are, but we'll probably find out. They swim at a fair clip too, and they have no oxygen stats, so that's great. Whereas the one we're going to be using today is very similar to Spinosaurus, another Siamosaurus. It does have an oxygen stat, so it's kind of useless for deep water expeditions. Oh, Doc sends his apologies, by the way. He's also out of town at the moment, so he can't actually participate. So it's another solo run. So while we've got another solo run, I kind of want to take Sapere here and take him down. Is it a her? Is it a him? Take him down to the underground, because this dinosaur is an aberrant dinosaur, which means that they probably, fingers crossed, are immune to the radiation sickness that was kind of really messing us up before. It was the reason why we couldn't have nice things. It's the reason why we couldn't stay down in the radiation, because while we had a radiation suit, our dino didn't, and we were kind of taking a lot of damage from the radiation, which we could alleviate with mushroom suit, but it wasn't really working for us. It was taking too much of it for too little time, and so I decided that just having a dinosaur that just isn't affected by radiation is probably the way to go. Now, we've got a few things over the last playthrough, the few things I constructed last episode at the very end. Well, just more because I could. Just because I could. I'm going to stash these for the moment, just sort of get rid of them. I mean, we'll need to stock up on things before we go. But for a start, we do need the ye old radiation suit, which is a tiny bit damaged. It will get damaged as it sits in the radiation, but it's fine. There's like, it's barely damaged. It's barely damaged. We'll just fix it up to make sure we have a nice suit that's gonna last the maximum amount of time. But yeah, we're going to be going over, and we're going to be going down there again. So, what I can't forget, because I was a bonehead in one of the episodes and completely forgot cryopods, this time we can't forget them, because there is a lip that I believe, once we go over it, we're probably going to need to cryopod to get our guy back over. So we're going to need our radiation suit first and foremost, like absolutely. We're going to have to chuck this meat in the fridge as well, by the by. Yeah. So let's chuck this in here. We've got tons of water. We do need cryopods, so let's get a few of those, like maybe 5 or so. Yeah, sure, 6 is fine. So let's get a few of those. We've got an incubation chamber. We haven't really used it, but that's okay. That's stuff that I can certainly do in the future. Is try and breed some monster dinos, some like real killers, So what else do we need? We need some meat, because we're sort of out at the moment. We do need some meat. Actually, and that's what I made. I made this whole tons of potions, and I did make some custom food. but it was so heavy. It was insanely heavy. So I'm gonna have to redo the recipe and sort of limit it. What's in there, because it sort of is way too heavy at the moment. Where's our meat? There's our meat. Okay. So maybe just grab, you know, I don't know, a couple of hundred of that. Not that we'll need that much. It's just, yeah, just grab it. We've got water. Do we need anything else? Do we need anything else? Not really. We've got Lazarus chowder, but I don't think we need it. We might need red curry. Yeah, I don't think so. We do need a bulb creature though. We definitely do need a bulb creature though. But I think Trixie here had the best sort of stats. Twiggy, sorry. Twiggy had the best stats here, I think. Charge capacity, charge regen is through the roof. Yeah, mission range is 376. Yeah, Twiggy's actually got the best. This Featherlight, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's got the lowest stats, and I don't know why. Like it's like max level, and it just sucks for some reason. I don't know why, but Twiggy is amazing. So we're going to be taking Twiggy. I'll just put a little more. Oh, that's so good. A bit more capacity in it. And take Twiggy, and so yeah, I think that's all we need. I've got my potions, I've got my stuff, I've got my Twiggy, I've got my radiation suit. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think. Hopefully I am. I don't know what else I would need, actually. Don't know. But we're going to go off and Sapre here is actually... is actually quite a good swimmer, so we shouldn't need to take our wyverns. We should just be able to swim over. Makes it so I don't have to leave the wyverns outside or anything like that. Makes it simple. So let's do that and swim over. We might need to leave Twiggy outside. I don't think we need to leave Twiggy outside. Actually, now that I come to think about it, they are aberrant creatures, the bold dogs and this is a glitterhoof. I want to say glitterhoof. I'm not sure if that's what it is, a glitterhoof. I'm not 100% sure on that one, sorry. Not 100% sure on that one. But let's not run into a crowd of jellyfish and get ourselves killed, please. Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, you know, thread the needle on these jellyfish. There are so many jellyfish on this map. I don't know why. They just decided that jellyfish on this map. Look, I'm gonna check out that downstairs thing. I'm pretty sure there's an artifact. Dinosaurs dropping from the cliff faces. It's a bit weird. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that there's an artifact down the bottom there, as well as some rock drake. If I could get a rock drake egg, that would be great. I think they've got to be fed nameless poison, but that's okay. We can grab some nameless stuff. Nameless poison or nameless something venom is pretty easy to get. You know, all you got to do is turn off your bulb creature, and the nameless will come to you. It's like a delivery service. It's like Uber Eats or, you know, DoorDash. It's just you turn off your bulb creature, and yeah, they'll just spring up from freaking everywhere. I do need another dolphin as well. I kind of miss having a dolphin. Well, I mean, I've got a dolphin. It's so low level. It's one that I don't know if you saw the episode, but we. I'm not even sure if it was in an episode. Basically, I went down there in order to tame something. Oh, it's a duck. Anyway, I went all down in order to tame something, lost my main dolphin, had to capture any old one to get back up. It was a disaster. Like most of my expeditions, it was an absolute disaster. Here's hoping this one won't be a disaster, because, yeah, I really do like this dinosaur. I really do. But, you know, let's see how it goes. Let's go down there. Ugh. Okay, that's not a good start. There we go. Yeah, so if you run too fast over here, dinosaurs take a lot of damage from falling. Well, everything takes a lot of damage from falling. You know, it's a bit weird. And that's, you know what the hilarious thing is? It's hilarious that sort of people go, oh, and that's why we call ourselves the evolutionists, because like people that say evolution is evil kind of thing. Look, it's just, oh, can we turn on? Yeah, we can turn on that. Maybe that you can see a bit better with that. How does that look? That is a lag for the change of map. But like calling evolution evil is like, so it's really tongue-in-cheek from us guys, because we're all sort of science nerds and things like that. I'm sort of my background's IT. Dinos is geology and paleontology. So we're all a bit of science nerds and the evolutionists. But sort of calling evolution evil is like calling gravity evil, you know, because it kills people. It's nonsense. Like there is nothing. It's just a natural process. Like you can't just go, oh well, bacteria is evil. No, nothing evil about it. From our perspective, sure, I guess you could make that argument, but you know, it's not really good or evil. It just is what it is. Is that a feather light? No, it's a glowbug. Okay. We've got to head off to the right somewhere. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we do. So at some point along here, we've got to veer right. I think it's here. Yeah, it should be here. And these Spinos, they're great for traveling if you've got to travel in both water and land. Oh, hello, what's in here? A compass. A blueprint for a compass. So if I didn't know how to make a compass, I would do now. Yeah, what a waste of time. There's the radiation. Do I still have my clap? Yeah. Love the sounds of the squawking that come over. It's hilarious. Alright. So I am protected from the rads, Zerads. And this dino should be protected already. Yeah, so I'm getting the radiation sign, but the aberrant Spino isn't, which is fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. We don't need any red or blue crystal. Oh yeah, geez. Totally forgot. And this Spino can stand up on its rear legs and really start to whack. Yeah, that's it. You get out of here. Now, there's probably like a bunch of rock breaks down here. I should be more than enough to handle the rock break. This is actually a very strong dinosaur. Like, very strong. He is a big, big boy. So I should... Is that Carcassing? Is that Carcanos? Is that Carcanos? Isn't that crabs? What crabs doing down here? It is. What are you doing down here, crabs? Hello, Mr. Krabs. Oh, it's a maximum level one? Really? What's maximum? Is there a maximum level rock drake around? Oh god, I don't have my dino thing. Hang on a second. Remove skin. Yeah, Dino Tracker. That's the thing. But now I do. So what's maximum level around me? Who knows? Oh, and nameless. Okay, that's probably going to happen a lot down here, actually. I don't know what you guys are doing down here, quite frankly. feather light flying around. Nice. Now, how I get down here, I've got no real clue. I don't entirely, I'm not entirely sure how I get down here. Whether I can get down here at all. I mean, let's explore around, see what we can find. It is kind of hard to see down here. Everything's on. Does that help? Maybe a little. Maybe a little. Maybe a little. I'm just gonna play with the gamma until I get a nice color for it. Oh, that's nameless. That's a rock wraith. That'd be a rock wraith. That's a fairly decent level rock wraith as well. That's a good test to see whether we can handle them or not. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Got a rock wraith feather out of it. Well, there's another rock wraith. Another 90, eh? Well, I mean, we handled the last one with no problems whatsoever. For some reason, our hydrated thing is just constantly on, which is great. Don't get me wrong, it's fantastic. I think it's... is it moist down here or something? I'm sorry if you use that word. A lot of people hate that word. I don't particularly mind. Yeah, see, we'll just be healing like constantly, kind of thing, due to this whatever this moisture is. See, we're hydrated in the top right. We're just constantly hydrated, which is great. That's fantastic. Get around here? Sure. Maybe not. Alright, let's uh-oh. Ow! Alright, that did more damage than rock drag, so I really got to stop doing stuff like that. There doesn't seem to be a way through there. Okay, that's a pain. That is definitely a pain. Oh, here we go. This looks like it's headed in a downwards direction. Let's do the downward dog. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. There's another rock drake. There's a second rock drake. Okay, that's 180. That's double the level. That's a little extreme. I gotta say, maybe we can eat a bit before we go in. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, it's probably nameless, it's fine. The old back away slowly strat and wail. The old tried and true method. Yeah, I'm just a bit worried about how many rock drakes are down here. I can see at least 2 on my screen right now. There's another one up that way. Here's 180. Have we seen any rock drake nests around? Is that a female? That is a female. I would love to get 180 female egg. Uh-oh. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, even if you have an egg, I'm going to kill you. You wanted the smoke, you're gonna get the smoke. Yeah, I'm kind of healing up through whatever they're doing to me. It's actually, this is great. This is actually great that my hydrated special ability of the Spino is just constantly activated down here. That's fantastic. What's that up there? Is that another rock plate? That looks kind of like one? Yeah, that definitely is. Yeah, these buggers can climb, right? They can just climb up vertical surfaces. I'd love to get one. So, You know, if we could get an egg, that would be great. That's 160 female. Wow, what a tough boy. Alright. Is there any nests I can see? I'm not sure why this nameless is above ground. Oh, it's a glowtail. Hello. Little glowtail. I really would like to know if there's any nests somewhere. I mean, there's a drop here. What's in that drop? Black gauntlets. Oh, that's gonna go before I can get to it. I better. Yeah, got the blueprint. Alright. Oh, that's a container thingy, what's it? Yeah, might as well. Why not? While we're down here.
With a body reminiscent of a gecko.
Oh, it's the blowtail. So when you're going for these notes kind of thing that give you XP boost, just try to be riding a dinosaur when you do so. For the simple reason that it will give the XP boost to both the mount and yourself. Hey, that looks like a nest. That looks like a nest. That looks like another frigging. Okay. I really don't want to deal with this guy, with this girl on foot. So let's. Oh. Coming to me. Oh, I just crossbowed my own now. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, so Ark hitboxes. Ark hitboxes are special. There's something very funny about Ark hitboxes. They kind of just are somewhere. You can have clear, unobstructed line of sight, and you know, their hitboxes are really special. Like, really special. Got to throw another camouflage rock wreck. So those rock wrecks can camouflage. They can basically turn nearly invisible, and they're so hard to see when they do. I mean, that's kind of the point. Where was that nest? There? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's another one down there. 165? Oh, don't mind if I already did. And where's the other one? Down here somewhere? $180. Come on. Ooh, okay. Well, I've got a couple of eggs. Not too bad level. 180 is really what I'm after. That's a good level. You know, real decent. So I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. There is another nest up there. I might go check it out. Stuff like wyvern eggs and rock drake eggs, they're always useful. Even if you're not gonna breed them, they basically oh, one right here. Isn't it one up higher? Oh, what level's that? 85? Sure. Ooh. Sure. Oh, I am Chunky Boy. I am over equipped, overloaded in a big way. Oh no, get on. So what I might do is transfer these to oh, they're angry. Oh, they're very angry. They're very angry. Oh, they're all very angry. That's alright. This guy's not particularly high level. There's one down. There's another 20. Okay, I should be fine. If they're all like 150, I might be worried, but they're not. They're fine. Keeping a close eye on my health. What's this guy? 20? Wow, you are taking a lot of damage for a 20. I gotta say, I'm almost impressed. There's another one up there. Okay. Well, I mean, let's just back off for the moment. Take our Spino away. Maybe feed our Spino a lot? Yeah, let's go. Might transfer the arrows. What? Why would I... Oh, I'm hungry, okay. I don't want to be mobbed by, you know, sort of a few really high level ones and sort of die. Which can happen. Surely can happen. A bit in weight. Just because I'm getting killed a little. Let's see what's down here. So there's that nameless. Oh no, that's not the nameless, that's the blowtail. And I mean, there's probably more drake nests up there, but there's going to be a mob of them. I'm kind of happy I got that egg where it really didn't matter too much. Like, it really was just, yep, cool. See how my radiation suit's going as well. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. And I can't see any more nests just offhand. There's probably some up there, but I mean, I don't need to kill myself trying to get... Oh, there is a drop. Element ore. Okay. I'll take some element ore. Sure. I might as well. I'll take some element ore. Oh. Oh, water jar. You shouldn't have. Literally shouldn't have. Alright, so this looks like a perfect spot to have nests around. I'm not sure if they do. Is that a nest? Maybe. I'm going deeper and deeper into the bowels of this cavern, though. Nameless round? Oh, it's water? I mean, I can't imagine it'd be safe to drink, right? Right, that just wouldn't be the case, correct? Okay, so it's just a little shallow pool kind of thing. Okay. Interesting. Not sure why it's down here. It seems to be at the end of the line kind of thing, if that makes any sense. Is this element ore? Is that what this is? Pickaxe. Oh wow, it so is. Holy crap. Oh, I'd love to get a whole bunch of element ore. Kind of dangerous, like, job element ore mining though. Like, gotta put on your radiation suit, go down into the bowels of the earth, and you know. I'll probably toss the metal. I don't need the metal, to be honest with you. I mean, it's tempting to keep it, but I don't need it, and it is very heavy. So I would rather just get a truck ton of ore. But that's interesting that we can get element down here. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. I didn't even know this was down here. I haven't played this map very much, and I know there was element ore in Aberration, which is okay. Which is where this came from, but I didn't know that you know, we could go down and get some. So that's fantastic. Okay. So let's see. We want to drop the metal and the stone. Don't want those. Just want the element ore. So spooky down here. I wonder how much element ore we need to make element. So element's basically a late game thing. It's basically after you defeat the bosses at a level, you get unlocked element. It's actually amazing that I've got access to it right now. I think that while I'm down here, I should stock up on this as a priority. Of course, I'll keep the eggs as a priority, but I think this is going to be the other priority, because there's, like, I don't think there's anywhere you can find this apart from down here. So I think this is the place to be. Definitely the place to be for element ore. And again, I'm just going to drop the metal, drop the stone. It looks like a lot. It's not. Like one run with an RG and Big Bad Mamasaurus. The Anklo can get us, you know, such a ridiculous amount of that stuff. Yeah, you're fine on weight. You're fine. I don't know why I'm worried. I do have to add my weight to it, because Sakura here's got to carry me as well, and you know, everything else. But I'm thinking if you know, 1,000 element ore makes 1 element. That's going to be great. That's going to be fantastic. I just have to figure out how to do it. I think there was those green pads that did it down here somewhere. So I'll have to figure that out. There's going to be a lot of figuring in this episode, just to be clear. Woof, okay. That is that, I think. Any more around? So was this just here to give you element ore, and that's all it was? It's kind of weird, but, you know, sure, I guess. Drop and drop. How much did we get out of that? 2,000. Okay, well, I mean, it all depends on how much element ore we need to make element. Like, if it takes 1,000, then... Oh, it's more here. Okay. Does that go down further? Is that where I came in? You know, I'm gonna get horribly lost, and then I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry and like just a big baby after I get lost. If it's 100, we are so well off. Like, if we can get, I know that it takes 100 element to make sort of the main or the first stages of your tech base, or the real high tech stuff. So I think it's the tech generator takes 100, maybe, or it's the tech crafter. The tech crafter definitely takes 100, I think. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah. Oh, my pick broke. Okay, well, I didn't expect... Well, you know what? That's anyway a good time to call it. So, that looks like... Did I have a spare pick on here? Nah, I had a hatchet, no pick. Uh-oh. That's... Well, that brings to an end our element mining operation, because my pick just broke. It'd be great if I had a better pick, but... Or we had something down here that is actually better at it. Oh, I'm also pretty overloaded too, so... I think that's probably for the best that our pick broke and we can no longer do that. What can we drop? I mean, we so don't need these berries, but seriously. Hatchet? No way. The organic polymers weighs a little bit as well. We're doing on weight now. Still too much, okay. We can move, it's just going to slow us down. Yeah, that's 147. It's these eggs as well. These eggs are... You know, that'll do. That'll do. I'm still a little bit slow, but, you know. Okay. Okay. We're deep in the bowels now. Is there anything on me that I can drop? Nothing really heavy. I mean, I'm not going to drop my armor. Forget about that. Tell you what, as I level up, I got to put more weight on this thing. That's what I'll do. Wait, is this the way that I came? Well, there's the Featherlight. I haven't seen the Glowtail of Destiny, so I'm not 100% sure that's the case, but I might be traveling in circles. Okay, they look like nest openings. Uh-oh. My Shine Hoof is going crazy right now. Is that the Glowtail? Yeah, that's the Glowtail. Okay, so I have come back. No, and considering how weighed up we are with this stuff. Oh, Glowtail! I think it is time to take my leave. Oh, really? Will you let... No, you won't. Okay. I probably shouldn't be picking up all this meat and stuff, though. Yeah. Tell you what, I'll just, let, like, a couple of hundred for you. And then drop the rest. There we go. That should light a little bit. Tiny. Oh, there's another egg. Do I want egg? 160. And 190. I've got to have this egg. I've got to. What we can do is maybe get rid of the 85. Consume. Yep. That's fine. I want that 190. How high was this? Oh, Oh, there's another one up there. Wow, this is 160. We've already got 160. No, other ones we literally can't carry another one. Like we are so overloaded at the moment. Well, we're not going to be able to carry another one. But we've got 190, 180, and 100. Yeah. So ah. How dare you ambush me? Right, you're 15, sir. You should not be here. Okay, so you remember that nightmare situation where I said like a whole bunch of them mobbed me? Yeah, this is that situation. I think I should be fine, but yeah, it's rough. This 90's gonna wail on me a little bit, and it looks like there's another one over there. So these things can... Oh, there's the 190. I probably don't want to kill the 190, because they will probably keep creating eggs. It is a female. What I want to do is get out of here before that happens, before they attack me. Leave her down here to create more eggs, basically. The eggs will be whatever the level is of the females around the place. So if you leave the higher level females, it actually turns out pretty dang diddly good. Pretty darn dang good. To paraphrase from Ned Flanders, I think I should be able to get back up this way. Well, I mean, if we just keep headed in an upward direction, we can't really go... Well, I mean, we can go wrong, but, you know... That'll give us... Oh, another drop. The best chance. The best chance. Element ore. Oh, I've got to... I'm sorry, I've got to. Element ore. Oh, we're fat. We're so fat. Come on. Come on. I just have to make it out of here. As long as we can get out of here, today will have been so successful. What the hell is this? Did I pass this? That's a glowing thing. Didn't find... I thought there would be an artifact down here. Something to allow us to do endgame, but it doesn't appear like there is. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that one. But, you know... Oh, are we going to be able to get up here? Well, as far as I can tell, that's above the pool that we were mucking around in, I would imagine. If we have a rock drake, we can definitely move around a lot better. And I would imagine that this is the way back up. Yeah, we can see the normal trees up there. Yeah, I'm at that ramp. I know there is another way up somewhere. I'm not sure where that is. So I'm just going to go for the safe option. The incredibly safe option. And, yeah. Success. Okay, so what did we get out of that? We got out of that, over not quite 3,000 actually, not quite 3,000 element ore, and 3 rock drake eggs. Very good, and we could have got more rock drake eggs, but we so couldn't handle the weight. Like, we are so loaded down at the moment. Like, I am not traveling full speed, I'll give you the tip right now. Now, there's green things around, and I gotta find one of them, so I think I'm gonna do that. I wish there was stuff that I could drop, but instead, how's our experience going? Not too great. Oh look, a whole pack of Ravagers. That's not great. That's not great. I wonder if they will attack us. That's a lot of Ravagers. I'm not sure I like that. Yo, big dinosaur coming through. You wouldn't want to mess with this. This is too much dinosaur for you people. Yeah, no, they're not interested. The bigger dinosaurs sort of no, nothing wants to really mess with them. They just go nope. They nope the F out. Really, there's only one thing on my mind, and that's a green machine that you can make element in, really. Is that one? Oh, that is one. Okay, beautiful. Yep, found one already. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I just want to see what we need to make them, essentially. Oh, we also don't need our, we can put back on our armor as well. There we go. Captain Caveman. Away. So it's fully charged. Yeah, see element here. 2020 element ore? Oh, that's fantastic. We can make over 100 with that. That's awesome. Do need the congealed gas balls. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Green, red gems, and charge batteries. Charge batteries. How do we make those? Gas ball, crystal, ingot, polymer. That's not too bad. Okay. Storages charge from power nodes. I presume there's a power node? Charge node. Is that the same thing? I would hope so. Charge node. Yeah, okay. That isn't too bad. That isn't too bad. That we can handle. We're just going to make a ton of those charge batteries, that's all. We just need a ton of those charge batteries. Okay. We can do that. We can definitely do that. But I think the main thing is to get back to base with our eggs intact, and that's not a euphemism. I mean our literal rock wyvern eggs, rock drake eggs. We can then sort of incubate one of them, the 191 obviously, and see how it turns out. See what we get. Or at least start to incubate it. Got the handy dandy incubator that I haven't used for quite some time, so that's fine. And Twiggy did so good. Like, I don't even remember any time we were really bothered by Nameless. Now I know I do need Nameless Venom in order to raise them, I think. But we've got a fair few back there. I know that we collected some last time we were down here. Wow, I feel so slow. This is... Oh boy. Is there anything else we can drop? That's a lot of chitin. I really don't want to drop that chitin. And I definitely don't want to drop an egg. You know what? I'm gonna go the greed. I know, it's terrible. I'm terrible, but I am gonna go the greed. How much are those healing pots weighing, by the way? 2.5, that's not a lot. Okay. I might just have to bear with it. Oof. It hurts. Oh. It's a maximum level creature. Maximum level what? Oh god, I've got to swap over my thing again. Yeah, this is gonna get real old. Swap over my Dino Tracker. It's a max level somewhere. Parasaur? Okay. Yeah, I'm really not interested in a max level Parasaur. Why are you blue, Glowbug? I mean, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but it's very blue. I'm kind of worried at the speed we're going to maintain when swimming back. I mean, I really don't want, like, the entire population of sharks in the ocean to catch us, which is probably what's going to happen if we can't move our little Spino derriere that fast. But hopefully we'll be able to just swim back home. Throw the rock drake egg in there, in the incubator. Get it cooked. I think if we can make it home, this trip will have been a resounding success, which is fantastic. Very, very happy with how this Spino performed down there. I mean, I was never really in any great danger, and I was being attacked by, like, you know, level 180, 190 rock drake. Well, not 190, but 180 rock drakes, and he just powered on through. I think it's because that healing buff was active the entire time we were down there, which is great. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't see why. It didn't seem to be a particularly moist environment or wet environment, but, you know, sure, I'll take it. The hydrated buff for these guys is pretty strong, so yeah, I like it. I do like it. So the hydrated buff is just one that gives you, like, while you're in water, and a short time after you've come out of water, you get sort of automatic healing, you get a buff to your speed, your damage, just an all-around sort of slight boost. Oh, yeah. When I say slight, it's significant. It is significant. It's not massive. It's just, you know, it's a decent boost. And so that's why they're really great for when you're sort of going on both land and water. The only problem with these Spinos is they've got an oxygen stat. And as I mentioned before, an oxygen stat on a water mount is really bad because they run out of oxygen, they drown, essentially. Why this drowns, but a baryonyx, which looks like it's way less adapted for the water, doesn't, is completely beyond me. Like, I do not understand it. It's one of those Ark things that you just got to accept, that certain dinosaurs need oxygen, certain dinosaurs don't. And that's essentially where it's at. You've seen another maximum level theme? What have you seen? You've seen a dragonfly, a maximum level dragonfly. Okay, well, I mean, that's nothing to worry about, Twiggy. The dragonfly won't hurt you. Certainly won't hurt you while this Spino's around. There's no way. It's okay, buddy. Yeah, these ducks, I don't know what's wrong with them. They like to sit and spin. I don't know why. I'm just attacking them. So I'm just going to keep my HUD up, the awesome Spyglass, so I can tell where the jellyfish are. I'm not even going to check out that max level dino because can piranhas catch us? Piranhas can't catch us. Okay, so we're fast enough to outrun piranhas, which is good. I'm going to keep to the shore, just in case I'm not fast enough to outrun sharks. If I'm not fast enough to outrun sharks, then definitely I'll have to make a beeline for the shore where the sharks can't follow us. I'm definitely not outrunning dolphins. So there's that. There is a shark there. I'll keep an eye on him. What shark is that? And I suppose my real fear is alpha sharks. Well, alright, we're just barely keeping ahead of the sharks. Alright, I think this will be fine, but I'm kind of nervous when sharks are, like, following me in a massive crowd. Oh, they're breaking off. They're breaking off. Don't tell me that shark is the max level thing. No, it's not. Alright. That would have been nice. Yeah, I'm outrunning them, but only barely. I suppose those megalodons, it's the alpha megalodons. They're slightly better, or slightly. They're a lot better, and they have a lot faster movement rate, which is what is currently making me scared at the moment. Because I know even though I'm outrunning these sharks, I probably won't outrun an alpha megalodon. So I want to keep close to the shore, and if an alpha megalodon comes up, I can just, you know, I can just shark alarm and run up the coast. And I suppose that's the great thing about amphibious mounts. If something's endangering you in the water, you can get out of the water. If something's endangering you on the land, you can go on the water. It's kind of just that having that um, um, flexibility to sort of be where the enemy is not. And I suppose that's the original reason why these animals evolved to be able to swim. It's just it's a good defense mechanism. If you can swim and your predator can't, that is a great defense mechanism. And then you eventually get stuff like whales, which sort of, just swim around the ocean. Nothing really hassles them. Blue whales, there's nothing that can really hassle a blue whale. It's too big. It's just too damn big. So I can see our island in the distance. Things will start to pop in. I don't know what that is. Things just hurl themselves out of here and die. It's weird. Now that pop-in distance is not great, isn't it? It could be popping in any time now. I'm not sure why it's not. But oh, there it goes. Okay. Are we going to make it? So if we make it, this is going to be a really successful trip. Like a very, very successful trip. Nice. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You love to see it. Okay. You love to see it. Thank you, Saprea. Element. I'm so slow. Advanced transfer. Volt. S plus Volt is what I'm after. Give it. Oh, I did element dust. I needed element ore. Yeah. Dagnammit. There we go. Okay. Oh wow, I can only carry one at a time. That's 190, so I'm going to put that one in the incubator. And then I'll put the other two in the fridge. I mean, Doc can use a one if he wants to, don't get me wrong. Let's see. Not auto hatching eggs yet. Manual temperature controls. Right. Oh, it's not automatic. What have we got? Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright, so that's incubating. It is a female. Not bad. Has good weight. Good attack. Decent stam. Yeah, looks pretty good. Health could be higher, but that's okay. That's alright. It's not too bad. Really, weight and attack are the two things that have got in spades. So that's good. That's good. That's perfectly great. Let's see. This is the 180. That is a female too. No mutations. Did this one have any? No, no mutations. Jeez, look at that attack. 42. Steady on. Health is terrible. Yeah. Okay. I might throw that one in the... Dwell time is kind of low. It should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah, that should. Rock Drake egg. This is the 165. Wow, that's a lot of Rock Drake feathers. Okay. Cool. Why did it charge so low? These things' charges are so low. I don't even. It's really weird. What, 2 is female as well? Damn it, what's with all these females? Not that I've got anything against females, it's just 2 females are really hard to breed, just saying. Oof. And that's not a chitin as well. That's awesome. Alright, rock drake feathers. And I can, you know what, I might as well repair my red suit here and now, since I'm sort of hanging around. Yeah, repair it all, repair it all. Repair. Okay. Whoops. So we will put this back in our little go box, which is for things. That's 3721. What do we have? We have 256. Might overheat us a bit, but that's okay. That's alright. Throw these in here. Yeah, that's the blueprint we used, I believe. Now, was there anything else on this bad boy that we needed? And we wanted to make like a whole bunch of those charge things. But we also needed to repair our damn pick, because it broke. It broke in a big way. Actually, that saddle probably helped a great deal now that I come to think about it. With not taking damage, because its armor is so high. Yeah. I can't believe we broke our pick. We probably need a bit better tools. Like, if we could find some blueprints for some better tools, that would be great. Which kind of means that a deep sea loot is probably the best. That's sort of, well, as the name suggests, in the deep sea. So, yeah, that requires sort of going down very, very far. Which is a bit of a pain. Replicable? No, that's language. No. Where do we make that? Where do we make the charge things? Charge. Oops. Charge batteries. There we go. Where do we make it? Smithy. Okay. Bit odd, but sure. Stores power from charge lantern. Got the fabricator. Okay. Smithy, eh? Oh, yeah, okay. So can we make, I don't know, 20 of them? Yes, we can. Okay. Oh, no, we can only make 10. Do I need this many? Is this something I need? Can we make a charge station? Or a power station? Or a power node? Or whatever they want to call it this time round? Charge. Maybe that's it? Maybe we need to be 99. Wow, that would suck. Okay, that would suck. Power, no. Station. Yeah, it looks like that's a charge station. Okay. Okay. I don't know how many of these we need. Yes, I'm being yeah, I'm being paranoid. I 100% am. I will grant you that. I will grant you that. Yeah, this might be a shorter episode because I'm kind of flying through my objectives and starving apparently. But what we'll do, we will pull, say, all of the element ore we've got. So I probably didn't need to unload it. Let's just go for all pull. Okay, let's just grab all of the element ore we've got. How much did that fill us up? As much as it could have. Okay, so we need green gems. Let's say let's get. I think it was 20 per one. So let's get, I don't know, 200 of them. Let's get blue gems. Get 200 of those. Cool. How are we doing for weight? We're alright. We're alright. We're not too bad. And let's get red gems. 200 of those. Cool. Now, did it say? Yeah, we don't know how much congealed gas balls. There is an extractor with like a heck of a lot down there, but I think we should be able to pull, say, 500 concealed gas balls. I don't know why I typed that in there. I have no idea. I'm losing my mind. Congealed gas balls, that's good. Oh, we've got 6. Well, that's not going to cut it, ladies and gentlemen. That is not going to cut it, so that's okay. We've got an extractor down there. I know it's been extracting this entire time, so we should have a lot. I want to get through. Can we charge up those batteries in our pet, like our glow pet kind of thing? So if we get Twiggy, and Twiggy's not projecting light at the moment, so Twiggy is not. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's increase the capacity a bit. Is that by some miracle, like, increase it? It says from power nodes, no. Look, it's worth, like, seeing and seeing if it works. That's okay. But that's what we're here for. We're here to experiment and find out what works and what doesn't. Obviously, that doesn't work. But now we know for sure. Now we know we can't charge stuff in a goat. Now we know it's not a goat of charging. Maybe the goat was made with a incompatible. You know, maybe Apple made the goat and it has an incompatible a USB plug-in for charging. Maybe that's it. It's, you know. But Twiggy is the goat. It definitely is the goat. Kind of enjoying this session. Very, very chill. What's that? That's a Bronto? I could probably level up by getting in on a bit of that, to be honest with you. You can do that all you want. I will just heal it back up. And I really dislike these Novinators. I have no end of contempt for them. Because they killed every toad I've ridden out on so far. I do have another toad there, but I'm kind of afraid to ride out on him. I think that if I'm going to use the toad, I've got to just keep to places where the Novinators are not, essentially. Which includes the forest. There's none in the forest, but I have been killed once in the forest before when I kind of got sandwiched in by a Genodectes into the wall. So that was a horrible occurrence that I don't wish to repeat. I think I'm a little traumatized. Usually I'll happily bounce around on the toad, like happily. But this mod pack is sort of it has some stuff that seems particularly aimed at making the toad's life miserable. So I'm not that thrilled with it, to be honest with you. I think that you could go a long way to sort of, you know, to having the toad a lot happier if there weren't things that could, you know, grab it and almost instantly. Yeah, let's increase weight, because we're low on weight. We really are. Oh, hello. There's a text stego. I must admit, I think Dr. Dino captured a tech raptor, but I haven't had many tech creatures. Usually I'll be after a tech rex, which are horrifyingly powerful. It's usually my end of game mount or end of game boss killer is a tech rex, because they can sort of start like that's 162. That's max level tech stego right there. Why am I stuck? I'm stuck. What does he need? He needs regular kibble. Okay. Yeah, it's that hard to sort of get going. Watch out for the horrendous drop. Okay, let's go. So this is going to be into the black number 2, into the underground, into the underdark. Oh, the underdark. You know what? I saw that film, the Dungeons and Dragons film, Honor Among Thieves. It was really good. It was really good. I liked it. It was good. I hope they're going to do another one, because I enjoyed it thoroughly. Like, really enjoyed it. It was sort of really light-hearted. It was just dumb fun, to be honest with you. I mean, I think I got all of the D&D references. You know, like the bard is useless, and you know, the barbarian raged out and stuff like that. I did get all the references, but it was just really good fun. You know, just a really good world, really good fun. Just stupid stuff happening. The heroes were kind of, I mean, they were kind of a little, not useless, but, you know, their best efforts really went awry a lot of the time, and that was funny, because they tried so hard and just couldn't get things right. I thought that was hilarious, that they just sort of, you know, they weren't the incredibly capable heroes of the story. They were kind of just bumbling along as best they could, and I found that really endearing. You know, they were just trying the best they could. And look, it actually brought tears to my eyes at one point. Like the very end, like it was kind of sad, and I was like, wow, okay, it's kind of sad. Yeah, it was kind of, yeah. I'm just going to transfer this because I have weighed my self down. Oh wow, okay, you are weighing a lot. That's a lot of concealed gas balls. But I know that machine is not that far away, and we are slow. Yeah. So I probably want to transfer this, split about 1,000 off, because we won't need that much. About 1,000 off, and just drop them. And then yeah, that's okay. That's better. I mean, marginally better, I think. Yeah, it'll do. Come on there, Pokey. We really need some weight. I mean, if we brought our Genedectes down here, I'm sure it would have no problem. Well, it would have. That was a lot of gas ball, actually, now that I come to think about it. But yeah, Honor Among Thieves, it was really good. I laughed heartily. I was sad at the end. It was really good. It was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it didn't take itself too seriously, because there was an earlier iteration of Dungeons and Dragons with oh, who was it? Jeremy Irons in it, and basically it was everybody doing a really half-assed performance, really bad CG, everyone doing a really half-assed performance, except for Jeremy Irons, and he was trying so he was just chewing the scenery around him, though, really just you know, absolutely you know, absolutely doing his best effort to bring some sort of life to this absolute terrible film kind of thing. He's just trying to bring it back from the brink by sheer acting, and it's hilarious because he was so hammy. But it was a terrible film. Like, it was absolutely terrible. There was nothing good about the film at all. But this one was really good. I enjoyed it. So yeah. Yeah, it looks like the Spino just gets the hydrated buff down here, although speed, health, generation, and damage. Yeah. Hey. Oh, did I just run over the bulb dog? I'm sorry, bulb dog. I'm sorry. Wait, fish meat. Where do I get fish meat from? Okay, well, sure. Okay. Now, how do we use this thing? Gas balls? These things? Okay, so... Oh, we need 8 charge from these things. Oh, so 8. How much do they go up to? 500? I made way too many of these things, quite frankly. Let's just shove all of that in. Yeah, that'll show them. 200, 200. That'll show them. Hopefully I don't forget anything, because seriously, that would suck. But do I have enough? Yes, I just need more charge. Why did it say 8 charge battery? Oh, or do I need 8 batteries? Like, fully charged batteries? Wow, okay, that kind of blows in a major way. Well, you know, I mean, I can just leave it here. How much crystal do they need? Maybe it'll take the charge of 8 batteries. Like, oh, they're starting to get, like... Yeah, they're starting to get, like, lighter and lighter. Hey, that's cool. I like that. I've never mucked around with these before. I gotta admit to you, I've never mucked around with them before. So it takes 8, I presume, fully charged batteries. 50 concealed gas balls. Oh, it takes less blue than everything else. I wonder what that is. That's weird. Why not just make it 20? Yeah, okay. Interesting. I wonder also how much element dust we've got back with them. Yep. Sorry, peeps. Ah! Oh, that poor bulb dog. 140. Male? I've got a male, I think. Yeah, it doesn't really help me, mate. Is that a Novinator? Of course it is. Of course it is. What else would it be? What else would it be? Nail. Okay. Is there an anglerfish down here? I think there isn't. Oh, right. Maybe we can get an anglerfish. They're decent anglerfish. Are those trilobites? What are those? They are trilobites. Wow, okay. Did not expect that. I kind of do want an anglerfish, like just so I can get the silica pearls a lot easier, because they're fantastic for mining silica pearls. Like absolutely beautiful for mining silica pearls. I mean, I could get some mutton while I'm here. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Okay. I mean, I do like Spinos, don't get me wrong. It's not like I dislike them. Obviously, their carrying capacity could use a lot to be desired, and they're not exactly all that you're looking for from a big-ass dino. I would rather a Rex if I want to fight something, but sort of, they do run pretty fast. Oh god, is that a Basilisk? That is a Basilisk. Why are you here? I suppose I could just go in and whack it, I suppose. 1.4k health. Oh. It's really not interested in me. It doesn't care about the Spino running around its area? Okay. Afraid of the Spino? Doesn't want that smoke from the Spino? I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Yeah, I'd not tell you. I'm kind of looking for the river, because at the river there's all these, like, anglerfish just lying in the river where they can't even, you know, run away from you kind of thing. So it's a good situation if you want to tame an anglerfish, or at least I presume it is. I don't know that for sure. Wow, where am I? I'm just running around. Ooh, what's that? What is that? Oh, it's just the light of the purple gas on some metal. Okay. I feel like I've gone around the circle. No, I definitely haven't. Definitely headed in the upwards direction then. Oh, hello. Know where that is. It's in my... Spino. Yes, we're all very angry. Oh. Well, that'll be an eel. That's definitely an eel. Yeah. And this is where I was before. This is where I was before. Oh, he's still coming after me, is he? Okay. Oh, bro has no chill. Up the weight of this guy. Oh god, my light's about to break, isn't it? Turn around. We're going to make some element. that it? That should be it, right? Sure is. Oh, it's recharging. Okay. Yeah, it does use the charge of all of them. Ow! Alright. That is a lot of charge that needs to be charged up. Wow, okay. So yeah. Full charge of 800 of 8 charge batteries need to be. And don't they each hold 500? Yeah, they each hold 500. That is a lot of charge. Oh, it makes 3. Oh, interesting. Station offline, overcharged. Well, I mean, you have to be. Okay, okay, okay. Is that going to keep happening while those things are in there? I mean, I can take out these two. That's fine. I'll leave them in and see what happens. But I got 3 element, which is great. The first thing we'll probably need... Ooh, hang on a second. So that thing, transferable element. Oh, okay. Works damage are transferable across arcs. Alright, so that's something that's been introduced by a mod sometime. So if we wanted a tech generator, for instance, all of this stuff uses tech. Can we even make a tech generator? Tech oil pump? Okay. I think that's high on my list of priorities right now. Yeah, we see near the tech replicator as the thing. There's the tech generator. Yeah, it requires 30 element. But presumably if I do it 10 times, I will have the element for that. It requires element to run though, which is a bit of a problem. Tech replicator, there it is. Yeah, that requires 100 element. Oof. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm not sure if I can just work up to that at all. Excuse me. Hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of tech stuff. Tech railgun. Oof. Ammo types element. Ugh. Wow, alright. There's such cool stuff in here. I must admit, I've never really mucked around with the tech side of things. Usually you get sort of element from killing the bosses, and you know, once I've killed the bosses, I kind of, you know, that's sort of the end of game for me. I think tech stuff is more it's basically the very late game stuff. Could you please turn back on? So impatient, so impatient. 58 minutes, so impatient. Please, please. Engram sounds like Scientology thing. Yeah, hey Kata. Hey Kata. Hey Kata, you gotta see this. Look what I got. And so in honor of the goat, I named Twiggy. It's so good to see you, Kat. I hope you're feeling well today. I really do. I'm sorry if I'm a bit late responding to you. I'm still trying to get the hang of like keeping an eye on chat and everything. It seems to be a bit beyond me at the moment. So. Ouch. Reactivating station. Okay. So does it need to click up all the way to 5,000? So did I just leave it in here? Maybe come back? I can probably come back. Oh, come on. Waddle round. Oh god. It's so... I'm just gonna... I gotta say, these dinosaurs, they're fantastic, but they do not turn very well at all. Which is understandable, but, you know, it's sort of... I wish they could carry a bit more, and I wish that they could turn a bit better, but, you know... I think it turns pretty well while standing up. It's just they're very, very slow while standing up, so, you know, there's that. Come on, Spinosaurus. We're going to leave and come back and check on this at a later date. As I said, I think that this will be a short episode. I think that I'm just going to go home. But it's interesting because we do have some element, and usually I never have that until like sort of the very end of game. The very, very last stages. So it's interesting that we do have that now, essentially. Sort of in oh man, I wouldn't even say we're in mid-game at the moment. I think I'd say we're in sort of early to mid. Sort of just getting into the mid sort of game. So yeah, that's fantastic that we've got any element whatsoever. But you know, I can't remember what the Scientology thing is. Like, isn't that like Thetans? Is it Thetans that they sort of say is your mark of how yeah, Scientology's weird. Thanks, Kata. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I mean, I'm just doing my thing over here. Really, this is just a break for me, which is great. I don't want to put it on my other channel because it kind of is not everything else. But you know, I just have fun. And Doc's usually with me. Doc Dino is usually with me, but he's away at the moment. So that's why he's not here. But yeah, I think it's Thetans that they say. But the Scientology, it's got this thing of, well, you've got all these Thetans that are attachments from aliens that were killed by another, you know, sort of cosmic overlord that nuked the planet and put all of their spirits in volcanoes. It's really weird. It's weird. But they kind of hate psychologists and sort of say, hey, psychologists are, you know, trying to rip you off, but here, come to the church and we'll rid you of all your Thetans by doing these exercises, and, you know, sort of, and that's what it means by going clear, that you're getting rid of all of the negative thoughts. But in practice, essentially what happens is you're not actually dealing with them. All you're doing is just saying, hey, I've gotten rid of them, I'm going to ignore them. And that's never healthy. That's never a healthy thing to do, is to say, hey, I have these feelings and these traumas and things like that. I'm going to use this special technique to make them go away. Feelings don't go away. You have to acknowledge and deal with them in some way. There's no magic bullet. There's no, you know, there's no magic machine that's gonna clear away negative feelings and negative experiences and experiences of trauma. It's just not going to happen. Like, that's just unrealistic. I'm going to turn my gamma up because my torch is broken. But look, I'm sorry, I don't want to do this, but you're in my way. And I want to get home. Oh, am I having trouble fitting through here? What's going on? I never had problems getting up here before. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just need to wiggle my fat ass through there. Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah, they're kind of negative spirit energy from the trauma of being nuked by a cosmic overlord, as far as I understand them, and I could be wrong on that, but that's as far as I understand it. That's essentially what it is, which is so weird. You know, I mean, we go through these things and it's traumatic and stuff, and sort of, you know, we come out the other side with these behaviors that allowed us to cope with whatever that was going on, but aren't particularly useful now that we've been through them. And we understand all of this in psychology. We understand how those coping mechanisms can affect us, why at the time they were useful and they're not useful anymore, how we manage that and change the way that we're thinking about it and things like that. You know, it's a long process. There's no magic bullet. It's just Scientologists just want to say, hey, we can cure you of you know what happens, kind of thing. I don't think I've ever met anyone more angry than Scientologists. Like, that they will get absolutely enraged. I mean, the amount of rage that comes from some Christians is bad, but I have never seen anything like the amount of rage that comes from Scientologists when you suggest that their religion is just, you know, a bunch of crap. They get absolutely furious, and it's so weird. Like, you don't even have to say it, you just have to suggest it. But yeah, I think sort of any of this exercising the demons or sort of these really wishy-washy woo ways to get rid of your problems, they just don't work. There's nothing external that can deal with your problems and your issues in life. There's only one place. Wow, that's really good. There's only one place that you can deal with your feelings and traumas and issues, and that's yourself. That's inside. You can learn things to help you do that, but that's the only place. No magic machine. There's no Holy Spirit. There's nothing causing you to sort of, you know, it's going to take away everything that's worried you, hassled you, and caused you grief. Just hard work, unfortunately. I mean, I wish there was a magic way you could do it, but there isn't. I'm so happy. I can throw these back in there. I didn't need them. I made so many of them. I made so many of them. We really need to repair our light, don't we? Where's my... There we go. This is the... Got all the stuff. Hey. Throw this in the fridge. I'm gonna check on our egg. How's our egg going? 73%. Yeah, so this isn't going to finish by the time I'm getting it. It's going to take way too long. Yeah, so it's 1 hour 55 minutes. Yeah, that's a little bit too long. If it was a bit shorter, I might go out and do some stuff. But I might do some farming in the meantime. See how much element we can build up. I wonder how much element dust we've got. How much element dust do we have? There's 2,000 there. Actually, there's a better way to do this, isn't there? And I can't spell. I cannot spell. Yeah, so we've got like 500 of the element dust. What is that? Didn't I just see 2,000 of it? What are you talking about? There's 2,000. What are you talking about, game? Whoops, that's not what I'm after. What am I after? Well, that is what I'm after. Why won't that work? Oh, yeah, okay. Element dust. Oh, now it's showing up. Okay, that was weird. So about 2,500. 2,500. That isn't a bad amount. Can't I make unstable element? Yeah. So I could make 2 from that, which isn't a great deal. That is not a great deal of it. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, sure. Sure. That's a lot of element dust used up for it. Well, I think I know it's been a shorter one, but I think I might actually call it. I kind of rapidly achieved everything that I wanted to achieve, which was find out what was below and down, and Sapra did so well. I'm really proud of him. Like just so good. You were amazing, Sapra. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, so we did that, and so we kind of accomplished everything we wanted to accomplish, and came out with some element to boot. So yeah, that was fantastic. Probably next episode, I'll probably go deep sea diving, and hopefully Doc will come with me, because the deep sea with all of the squids and sharks and fish and other dinosaurs, that's just horrifying and really dangerous. So hopefully Doc will be back with this one to help me and make me feel safe. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. This has been Ark Evilutionists. If you are interested in more serious content, there is my other channel, which I do debates and talk about religious stuff and talk about all kinds of stuff. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.